What was that? What was that? I'm all like, I'm confused now.
You threw me off.
That's because I didn't know what to do there.
Do we continue?
Whatever. Hey, welcome, everybody.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus
the
podcast.
one and only podcast.
I mean, there's
only one.
More podcasts.
The other ones, they're mimics.
Whoa.
They are imitations.
What are you going on about?
Oscar, did you not see the start of this podcast?
By you being confused?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know you're getting old in age, you know.
I am. I'm getting old.
Dementia setting in.
Yeah.
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 That's awful.
Think about it. That would be a crazy-ass podcast. Like, I'm sitting here like, what am I? What is this?
That'd be sad.
Who put mango in a modelo?
I hope you enjoy your drink.
Let's see. Today we're drinking leftovers because we're not making any money. So
this is whatever was left in your fridge.
This is the one and only welfare podcast.
Yeah, he I'm pretty. This gotta exist like other broke boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm drinking a Cayman Jack Danny brought.
Yeah, that's my least favorite Cayman Jack flavor. So
The mojito.
the Cuban mojito,
Whoa,
specifically.
you have to specify.
The Russian one is good.
Whoa. Okay. Elaborate.
They have to.
Because white people are making it as opposed to people from, you know.
It's the same brand. It's the exact same brand.
Okay,
I don't know how they got the recipes.
Let's just keep pushing. Well, Danny, what's up? How you been? It's another week goes by. Rick abandoned us again.
Rick just, I don't know what's up with that food, dude. But I kind of like it because I can put my backpack there.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't have to go down here.
true. Yeah.
Something. No, I mean, this week's just been cool. We've just been working and wedding stuff, honestly.
Oh, that is true.
And I did some gardening at the house. Finally, I got two little garden sections mulched out. So that was fun, if I can put it that way.
Wow. You're such a homeowner.
Well, I'm just trying to make that such that the next time we have to cut grass, it reduces the amount of work. Because having to do the weed eater on all of that is annoying. So we're like, I digged it, leveled it, threw mulch on it. And I'm like, all right, there should be no grass for at least 2 years. At least that's my expectation. But we'll see.
Well, that is cool. Did you do like anything like actually like fun over the weekend?
I played Fortnite. Well, no, I mean the wedding stuff, I suppose. We went to the venue where you do the cake tasting and we do the food tasting and you pick like how they're gonna decorate the tables and find out that it's really expensive, everything. So then,
are you gonna let people steal the centerpieces?
Dude, if you steal them, they're dope. So just FYI, if you're gonna steal one,
they're dope.
They're pretty dope. One is hard to steal because it's like it's gonna alternate. So one involves water and candles. Mm-hmm. The other one, you can grab it and run. All right, you just have to outrun the security. Yeah. All right, so just bring your running shoes.
Can you give us like a ballpark, like how much does this each cost?
The centerpiece? Yeah. Oh, actually, they're part of the venue rental. So
no, I know. Do they not tell you what happens if somebody takes one? Like how much they did charge you?
They did not tell me. So it's free.
It's probably because Stacy is dating a white woman, so they're probably like they're not gonna steal the centerpieces.
They fucked up. The other half is
Mexican. The other half is Latino. Like they want them.
Really,
we don't know why, but they want them.
I think they look neat. The ones we picked. There's a lot of obviously they're not real flowers, but they look real. There's a lot of like flowers on the top and the bottom, so it looks kind of cool. And it matches because like the wedding, the colors are like earthy colors, like. For the groomsmen, it's like a tan, and the ladies, they have like an olive green. So the arrangement, it's not just flowers, but it kind of looks like a tree, sort of speak.
Oh, that
so it makes an earthy looking thing with the colors of the olive and the white and the green, the olive and the pink. There's pink too. So yeah, other than that I need to figure out the alcohol stuff because I have a bunch of people that drink a lot. So I need to figure out. Need to buy it. I don't know. If you know where I can buy tequila in bulk, let me know in the comments.
Okay, yeah. Well, I went to a musical over the weekend.
Which musical?
I went to go watch the Cher play.
The Cher?
Yeah,
play.
It's CHER. Like she, like classics, like for like here in the U.S.
Okay.
It's just like I think she's like almost 80, and she's been famous since she's like. was like 18. Like, so she's been famous like her whole life. She had their ups and
Wait,
downs.
who?
Cher.
Okay, the person.
Yeah, look her up. Yeah.
I was like, is it talking about like how to be shareful with people around you?
It's
How you spell it?
I just told you.
I know you did, but
Cher. Yeah, she looks great for her age. It's kind of insane. No, just take off the like that.
Cher.
Yeah, like she has black hair. Like right now, I don't know.
And you overestimate her. She's 77, not 80.
I thought she was 79.
Oh, I don't know. It's a 77.
Oh,
That's okay.
Maybe I looked up her mom's age because I think her mom died when she was like.
Oh, I thought it was like her mom is 2 years older than her.
No, I think her mom passed away like 2 years ago.
I was just saying, like,
yeah, and
okay,
yeah. So the musical has started, and it's about like her entire life basically. It starts off with like young Cher when she was like 16. Then you get like some middle. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at her movies.
Oh yeah,
Shakma.
Wait, she was in Mamma Mia.
Which is it? Because Stacey made me watch Mamma Mia not too long ago.
Oh, I have no clue. Like I'm like
I'm like Stacey made me watch Mamma Mia. Look, she was in Shakma. Can you imagine if you saw Shakma there?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to. I was curious what movies she played.
So she's been like it takes you through her whole like music career, like when she started, when she met like the people in Hollywood that got her famous, and like literally like one of like the story starts off with like her and her family finding out that they went to a play and she's like, oh, I want to be a singer. And then it like goes over to like, oh, and then like eventually she moved to Hollywood to pursue her dreams and blah blah. And she's all like, and that's where she met Sonny, which is the like her first husband. And they were like, she was 16 and he was 27. And I'm just like, God, what? Why would y'all even include this? They like literally just took me out. I'm like, this is awful.
Story.
Like the dude's a fucking. Fuck you, YouTube. You don't allow me to say words like that. Look. I just don't want to hear like, look, most of your heroes from back in the day, pedophiles, like all of them, like all.
Sonny
like,
was someone's hero.
Like he was a very famous musician at one point.
Okay.
Like they if you look up Sonny and Cher, like they have like a really 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 big song that everybody knows. Like let me see, the I Got You Babe.
Okay.
Yeah, like you want to click it real quick so you can hear it. Like probably not show anybody.
I can mute the music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes.
They're
So
like what? I'm
yeah,
sorry, I have to mute it.
I got you, babe. Like that.
You just got us flagged because you sound just like him. You and Sonny is like the same.
Yeah. So just like the I didn't know it was them until like the song played there, and I was like, oh, I do know who they are, you know.
Okay.
And it just like it just takes you out of it because like you know whenever you find out like all like the rock stars from like the 80s, 90s, 70s, even like even like to freaking like the early 90s and shit, like they're all fucking nasty dudes. And then like you hear this and it's just like right straight out the gate, and I'm like, I can't like actively cheer on Sonny and Cher knowing.
So okay, so I don't know if you know, like they got married, I guess, right? Or they're together, whatever. For how were they? Did they have they been married since then?
So they had like a really long career. Like Sonny and Cher had like a decently successful career. Look, it says still 77. So from 1964 to 1977. And then, like, they fell out of popularity. Okay. So at that point, Sonny was like, "Yo, you give me like 2 years, we'll be back," you know. And you know, at least he was a fucking hard worker because he made it happen. Like they eventually had like their own little comedy show with like skits and music and stuff, which was like their show. And then he ended up like started treating her like shit. And then she found out that he owned like all of the rights to everything they've ever done. So she leaves them, and then she starts trying to do her own show, and like at that point, like their show like completely like was over, got canceled.
Okay.
Yeah. So her show starts doing bad, and she's like, I'm bringing back somebody who I know I work well with. So then she brings Sonny back, while she's married to this other dude, and then they were famous for like being able to be like in the public eye as friends. So like you know they had that going for themselves. Like you know they weren't together anymore, but at least they could get along really well
to do their work.
to work together.
Right.
And then they got canceled.
They got canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then then they just talk about her story about how she kept trying to write music and then just kept it going, which was like super persistent.
Right.
And she wrote hits and and she's still super popular to this day.
Obviously.
Right? Yeah, and like the play was surprisingly really good because like it tells you like the story of like the present Cher, like Cher in like her 40s or something like that, and then the Cher like when she was 16, and like so all three of them were like phenomenal singers.
Okay.
Yeah, so safe to say I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah, and
why made you pick this play? Or you just wanted to go to
my
play?
My girlfriend was all like I bought it was she's like I bought tickets to this musical. We're gonna go watch it.
Okay.
I'm like,
so she's a fan of Cher or
yeah, she's a fan of Cher. Yeah, and we had gone to like a local production thing like here in Houston, which is like I assume it's people like in college or people out of college like just trying to do like plays and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I didn't hate it. Like
now you gotta watch Hamilton.
I watched Hamilton, Danny.
Oh, you
and
did
this
watch
is gonna
it.
disappoint like Esteban and Selena, but it's just the corny.
Esteban, make a reel out of this.
The corny rapping was like, dude. Like I remember the line. He's like, "I'm a trust fund baby. You can trust me," and I fucking hated it. It sounded like Big Sean was
Political.
rapping.
Well, it's not Kendrick or Drake.
No, it sounded like Big Sean,
J.
and
Cole.
I don't like Big Sean.
Okay.
Yeah, so I gave it a shot. Like I
Okay.
tried. And especially
That's sounds like a line from Hamilton. I gave it my shot. There's a song where he says that a lot. I'm gonna do my shot or something like that. I forgot. It's not a joke. Shut up. That's not supposed to. Oh, okay. I was like, that's not a joke. I'm just trying to mess with you.
I know. I was just seeing how long you're gonna go.
Okay.
Like, with that being said, like the play, the musical was really good, and it's the Theater Under the Stars, which is the one right by the aquarium.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I went to that when I was in high school. I don't remember what we watched. They took us.
We had really good seats, and it wasn't really that expensive. So, I know obviously like other plays are gonna be more expensive than others, but I was like that's like something cool. Like if y'all want to go on like a little date,
yeah, and especially if
something different.
if you've never done it, you may like you said, maybe you like it, and
Yeah.
then you're like, you know which one I would like to try? I'm just curious.
Which
An
one?
opera.
I remember you telling me this,
Yeah.
and I was like, really?
Just to try it.
Is
It's not that I like it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't hate it. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to try it. But I'm just curious to go watch an opera.
As long as it's in a language I can understand, I think it'd be cool because I know like a lot of stuff is just like
Latin,
or
Italian.
like Italian.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
can
and
see
like
that.
we're.
I didn't even know they spoke. I thought they just made noises.
Who knew?
So,
yeah, well, we know that like obviously they're super duper talented. So I mean, regardless, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good show. So if you do go, you let me know. Maybe.
Hey, see, my birthday's coming. No, it's not. It's not. Her birthday's coming.
Yeah.
Maybe I get her opera ticket. It's like for you. if I found something that
Wait,
relates.
just stop talking. Just stop talking.
Oh,
Just
that,
stop
bleep that. Bleep
You're
that.
gonna-
bleep
you're gonna
that.
ruin
I'll
the-
tell her not to watch this part.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin the surprise.
The surprise that
for
I have for me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. There's a singer
Yeah.
that he got. I think Stacy told me that he got like best new singer of the year last year. So he kind of got really popular, and he's coming to the Cynthia the one on the Woodlands, and
Yeah, you were close to deal with Pavilion.
that one. And so she was looking at the tickets, and I was like, I might be a good birthday present or something.
Who was it?
Noah Kahan.
Oh, Noah Kahan. Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, and
Good luck, dude. When somebody blows up on TikTok,
that's it. Yeah,
it's over.
And so we were looking at the tickets, and where I bought tickets for Disturbed,
Yeah.
his tickets were like $160, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, so he's new, whatever." And then one song that he released fucking just blew
Season
up.
of the Sticks.
I don't know. I forgot the name. I don't think it's that one.
Are you sure?
Wait. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I confuse them because I don't speak English. No, it was called. It might be that one though.
Are you sure it's not the Season of the Sticks? That's like his most popular song, and
Wait,
it was
wait.
went mega viral.
No, it's called Forever.
Oh.
Which is a good song. And then also Call Your Mom. It's not a bad one. It talks about like suicide, like don't do it. Like I'll call your mom type of thing. So those two are really good, but Season of the Sticks, I heard it too.
The fucking lawn is 128.
Right.
That is insane. Like,
And
that's not even seats. You're just sitting. You're standing up.
And then the thing Stacey told me is like the lawn is like if you want to be at least at the front, you have to be there super early because it's not like you have a spot at the front of the lawn or in the middle of the lawn.
And the crazy part is that like pit tickets aren't even that expensive compared to like other shows I've been to. I've been to shows where the lawn is like $30, $35.
This third was like $50, I think.
Yeah, and then whenever you're at the front, it's like over 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what the...
Yeah, and so this one, when that song came up, the tickets where I bought for Disturb on those seats were like 200 and something. So I keep telling her, I said, look, wait till the week before. Maybe we get lucky. That's how you got lucky with Nodal. And I was like, Nodal tickets were like 200.
Yeah,
Oscar found some for 40 the week off.
Yeah, it's just like the scalpers get desperate, and then like there's better
to get some money back. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess you just keep at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
To the point, because, I had told you that I was trying to get her tickets to Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
I did tell her at some point.
Oh, you told her?
I told her. And she said, I would rather
Noah
Kahan than Hamilton. I was like,
what? Okay, well, I mean,
it's close because the other one would.
And it's cheaper.
Hamilton's coming to Houston, though. But next year, 2025.
So you got to sign up for the freaking waiting list or something to get notified, right?
The week before. We wait for the week before. And see what happens. But that
we got to start writing. You have to start writing that code for our bots, because today I tried to get some shoes on the sneaker app. I had 3 phones. Like the 4th one wasn't able to log in time. I had three tries and we all lost.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So are there like you do log in and you do like push like going to the thing? Yeah, and it does get you in.
Yeah, but I think they're doing IP addresses now, so I think it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
VPN it? No. Maybe they might block VPN.
They probably do.
They might say if you come from a VPN, we don't take your entry.
I don't know, because there's sites that are dedicated to, I'm guessing like people like use other people's VPNs, and like you basically create like your credit cards and disperse it amongst your bots. So anytime any of them gets lucky enough to win the shoes, they just charges them, and then. I mean,
you probably, I don't know if you want to do this, but it's kind of like the way they spread like a virus. You spread the bots among other computers. Like, let's say, like you manage to
just like buy them through other people's computers.
Through other people's computers, yeah. And if they don't know, like
guys, open up the email we sent you, guys.
Make sure you scan the QR code and say yes. Allow webcam use.
What the and allow
to scan the QR code
and like and subscribe.
No, it does it for you.
Oh yeah,
let's go.
Yo, you want to get into some topics? Yo, let's come out the gate swinging.
Let's swing, bro, like baseball.
Okay.
What are we swinging with?
Yeah, so, this one is gonna be personal for a lot of people we know, because we have a lot of friends that are very, very big into like books and reading and stuff. My girlfriend's a librarian. I met her because one of my friends is a librarian, and librarians, libraries in general have had a major resurgence in people, and bookstores are coming back, and some, like, most of the credit belongs to TikTok.
Okay.
Because like BookTok is a real big thing. It's really popular, and it's filled with insane people.
Okay. I'm wondering where you're going.
In a good way. Okay. In a good way. Okay, so let's go into our BookTok folders, because I think for like the past 2-3 weeks, people have been commenting on the fact that they've read some of the recommendations.
Okay.
If you are a person who the demographic these books fit, you probably didn't care.
Yeah.
But if you were like, let's per se, like like a older gentleman who happened to stumble across these books, you might be like, what the hell am I reading?
Right.
Okay. So let's go ahead. We can watch the very last video first, and then we'll go to the other one. So, it says on the screen what I thought BookTok is.
Okay, so this is what, okay.
He grabbed me by my waist, pulled me in close, and gave me a big kiss. And then we lived happily ever after. Me in my and grabbed my and
is that like what it actually is?
I don't know if I can share this story. Hold on. Let me ask Stacey.
Oh, I remember the story.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Meanwhile, keep talking.
Yeah, well, play the next video. The next video is a little longer.
Okay. I need to know if I can share this story.
Okay, pause. Okay, this was longer, but I'm gonna need you to be involved in this one.
Okay.
Go back to like the very first image. I'll read it for.
Yeah,
I think this one was off of that one. Yeah. So people I was going through the comments because I thought it was really funny, and like people were all like, "Is it spicy?" Question marks. Set the BookTok gooners all at once. So apparently, like, do you know what a gooner is?
Like a boomer?
No,
but,
no. It's a term of phrase that the younger people are using that isn't exactly something positive. Let me see. Let me get you the actual definition. Can you look up gooner meaning? Yeah. Read it.
Someone who practices gooning. That's where I stop.
Read it.
A form of self-harm, self-pleasing that involves edging for a long period of time, causing a hypnotic trance-like state. Internet slang.
Yeah.
Edging for a long... What do you mean by edging for a long period of time?
Oh, God, I hate having to teach you things like edging. It means like you keep doing it right before you blow up, you bust it, you stop yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what all the book people are doing. Okay. So go back to the comments.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So it's all like
all
set the BookTok gooners all at once. Okay. And then other people are like, BookTok people are scary, bro. And then somebody's all like, the bigger the age gap, the better.
The BookTok gooners cried in unison.
Yeah. So apparently, like, you know, like there's a lot of look, whenever people, you know, I'm not a fucking prude. Like, you know, if you want to read your freaking perverted books, by all means. Okay. But when we confront y'all about it, don't you dare act like you're any better than the fucking gooners online that are freaking, like, you know, you guys are probably as bad as, like, you know, like hentai people. Okay? Look, it might be cartoons, all right? They have a visual representation, but your mind can go crazy, okay? Your guys is more descriptive, all right? They talk about sensations and stuff. Like the loser in, like, you know, like the loser gooner, it just has the visual, okay? You guys have so much detail in your stories and everything. And yeah, like, let's watch the next video. Dude, they're gonna come after us. I just let you know that.
We're gonna show the story now or after the video? After the video. We'll keep them teasing.
Okay,
hold on. Well, we don't want to tease them.
Yeah. Does anybody on this godforsaken app read a single book that isn't just straight up porn? Does anybody on this godforsaken app read any book that isn't just straight up porn? It's not spice. It's not a romantic novel. It's porn. Colleen, what are you doing here? This was the BookTok station at my local Barnes & Noble.
That's
it's right there. I know.
Why do I have a terrifying feeling that every single one includes an extremely detailed description of certain activities? I heard like an audio book recording of this book right here.
That's
the one
the book.
That looks like a children's coloring book with people playing hockey on it. Do y'all know what this book is about? Oh, it's weird. I saw somebody reading it ends with us on the train at 10 in the morning. It's got to be an addiction at that point. There's always that conversation of like, oh, like what would kill a Victorian child? One page of these books. One page. I'm thinking about this because I'm about to finish Pride.
Okay, all right, like on the side note, like, have you ever heard the, like, what would kill a Victorian child?
No, not.
It's basically
not
like, what in today's days would you like show them and they would not be able to comprehend and wrap their brain around?
Because Victorian is back
yeah.
then. No, I get you.
Prejudice. I'm looking for a new book to read. Now I made the mistake of looking up books to read on TikTok. Every single book has spice. I don't want spice. BookTok. horrifying place.
Okay,
This
look,
has spice. This is the spice.
look. There was another thing that was brought up by the ladies as a rebuttal, and they were all like, y'all motherfuckers do not read anything that's fun. Everything's either like a self-help book or like a freaking like what's it called, biographies and stuff, and she's not
History.
wrong. Yeah,
History.
she's not. They're not wrong. Like I've seen other women be like, dude,
What about comics?
like comic books?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's more universally acceptable. No one's gonna be like
Well,
be shocked.
Well, no, I'm saying like, what do you mean? Like the
Oh,
lady said,
well,
I said that
well,
you only read that. There's comics are fictional, right?
Do you read that?
I don't, but I know a lot of people
But
do.
I know you've
I don't.
read like self-help books and
I've
stuff
read.
like that.
I've,
So you're like-
I like it as a concept.
Yeah.
Not. I don't think I necessarily need the help. I don't. Okay. I already told you I don't. No, but so the story I had was
Wait. Okay, let me wrap that up. Like women just say that it's like reality TV, and like yes, there might be some kink involved with it, but like a lot of it is like really romance stories that just happen to be extremely graphic.
literally graphic, right? Not visually graphic.
Literally, yeah.
I guess does that make sense? Literary graphic.
No, I understood what
Something
you
like
meant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, so what I was gonna say is like at a school very far, far away. Now,
Jesus Christ.
So,
You're about to get this this school burnt down to the ground.
well, I mean, it's what a student did. One student had that book, the
Yeah.
one that the guy pointed to.
Icebreakers. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the skate.
I think it's called Icebreakers.
Okay, whatever. And
If y'all want to find it,
If
like
y'all
with
wanna
our
find it.
affiliate link, in the closing.
type spicy guru on that.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So, and one of the students had that book, and it looks like a normal book, and
Yeah,
then
it looks
but-
like a freaking cartoon, a
right.
graphic novel.
And that book was kind of being like
That's right.
like a lot of kids were too interested in that book, and when you have a bunch of kids interested in reading, something's up because they
Yeah.
didn't want to read their work in the first place. What got them to read this? So eventually, it's like, what's with that book? And they grab the book and they read the page that they were looking at, and it was kind of like what the other guy was reading that was bleeped out, just very descriptive about
Yeah.
the stuff. So so Stacy takes the book away, and we have it now. And she takes the book away, and they report it, and then they had to talk to like obviously all the parents that were involved with the kids that read it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But what's interesting is like she said she looked at the back, like at the summary, and it's like there's nowhere that says this is like R-rated book, like this is not for children or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just a book that has like a little story, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. At that point, they were like, did the kids know that this book was like that? Did they just?
I think it's a really popular book. The thing is like this type of genre has relit freaking bookstores. Like
But nowadays, like, you don't really have kids who want to read.
Oh no. It's bad, bro. Reading is the new cool shit.
Like, I know, but still, like, but like what, like to me, it's like what got that kid to want that book specifically? There's tons of books.
Probably looked up a book recommendation.
Right, and so but that's what I'm saying. Whoever did the book recommendation, like whoever was the book talker that gave the recommendation, was it like where they're just saying like this is like there was something that got the kid. I want that book, and obviously they don't have the money to buy the book, so it's like, Mom, will you buy me the book? Or Dad, will you buy me the book? And then they buy it, and they're like, look, I got the book that but like, obviously something got that kid to say I want that book as opposed to.
Now, they knew what they were getting.
That's what I'm trying to go to.
They knew what they were getting.
You think they knew?
Look, let's be completely honest, Mike. As a young adult, like whatever, you think it's fucking hilarious, and then stuff like that. Just you got to show your friends. So like, unfortunately, you get to see them in school. So look, it's hilarious to me that this is being exposed online because it obviously is nothing crazy. Like people make fun of everybody who watches porn or whatever. And remember we had like the whole Pornhub ban stuff, and this was like it's funny. No one should be kinked unless it's foot stuff. All right. If women want to read,
that's why our cameras go from here up. Never show the feet, just in case.
Never show feet.
Just
unless you like and subscribe. Yeah, but I thought it was funny, and like I told my girlfriend, 'cause my girlfriend's a librarian, and I was like, what's your thought on?
Do you have those books
BookTok
at the library?
And she says that whenever she first started reading books, like was like super popular. Like I think Twilight was written because it was inspired by 50 Shades of Grey, or I think it was vice versa. I think
one or the other.
Yeah, let me fact check that. Real quick.
That.
You know?
But I mean, it's like you said. I mean, I think there's always been books like that. I think right now it's just that, at least from the way, because I remember the stories from the kids' point of view. Is like some of these books just they were not obvious to the random person that they were not suitable for children.
Okay, so it's backwards. So 50 Shades of Grey was inspired by Twilight.
By Twilight.
Yeah, which is just like the driest like romance ever acted on TV, inspired. Like, well, it makes sense because 50 Shades of Grey was awful.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the movies. Yeah, it's what you would.
The song was cool.
The Weeknd one. I
But
did
the
like the
song,
song. Yeah, I
the
did like the
song
song.
was
One good thing came out of it was
the song.
Was the song by the Weeknd.
But the book was, I think the book is also like a top seller.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like
women.
Like, look, y'all are pervs. We get it. All right. Look, case closed. Y'all are a bunch of gooners.
Maybe women have aphantasia like me,
and
so they read the books instead.
Wouldn't aphantasia be like against
you're right.
what you have because you have to imagine it?
Oh, the opposite. Women do not have aphantasia. You're right. The complete opposite.
And if you're a woman and you suffer from aphantasia, we apologize for Danny's insensitivity.
I am very sorry. I told you. Leave me alone. The voices, they tell me things.
If you have aphantasia, that's probably just ghosts.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the fact.
Yeah. But right now, I called my girlfriend and I asked her to give us a quote or something to say, because at first she was like, "You better keep me out of this." But this is the consequences of dating a podcaster.
As I said last time, you get the advantages and the disadvantages.
Exactly. You knew what you're getting yourself into. And pretty much she was just saying, it's just like, yo, like some women just like want romance, and if there happens to be spice involved in it, like yes. But apparently it's like a rite of passage. Like everybody who reads books goes through this, you know. Because like books like that are like super popular. So you're eventually, like, if you're looking for recommendations, you're gonna find it.
Well, especially now if it's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's keeping like local bookstores afloat and everything. So it's all good. It helps the economy, helps women. You know, like stop nagging at you that why aren't you romantic because they're reading their romantic stories.
Why aren't you like this skateboard?
Yeah,
skateboard. What do you call the person? Skateboardist.
You talking about the snowboarder or the skiers?
I'm talking about
on ice.
I'm talking about. Well, I know, but I couldn't see very well. Well, I'm saying, what do you call someone that rides a skateboard?
Skateboarder.
Skateboarder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Why can you be like this?
Well, I mean,
skateboarder?
is there like a skateboarding book that we didn't look at?
Well, no, it's that one. It's just the snow. I don't know. I thought of snowboarding, but then I changed it to skate. Yeah, wait.
Well, if you feel like you were shamed by anything we brought up,
don't worry.
That's on you.
It's okay. But don't worry, it's okay. We don't know you're watching. So.
Yeah. So we have an update. Do you remember who the top G is?
Wait, was that either Kendrick, Drake, or J. Cole?
No, that's
That's another story.
That's a whole other story.
Shit.
And we are gonna get to that because Kendrick Lamar did respond. But we need to get through all our throwaway topics before.
Is a very controversial person.
Yeah. So
which one was this? Is this one? Oh, right there.
Yeah. So
hard to see, man.
For those of you who remember Andrew Tate, you know, last time we spoke about him, we were talking about how he
is he still in house arrest or something?
Yeah, he was under house arrest in Romania. Right. Did we talk about the updates that came across afterwards? We
mentioned a couple things when he was in house arrest, but this has been a while, so I don't know if there's been anything after that.
So I think it's been going on for like 2 years.
I think the last thing we mentioned was that he was doing some podcast from his house while in house arrest or something like that.
Okay.
I think that was the last thing we mentioned.
Well, a lot of funny things have happened, okay? So we've mentioned Adan Ross before a couple of times. He's the Kick streamer now. He's really popular. Like, the kids fucking love him. He single-handedly has harmed more kids than like pretty much anybody else.
And these books that we just
like honestly like that like this dude, like he's the one who streamed like the Super Bowl. He was on Pornhub like with all his child followers watching, you know, like he's a bad dude. Like he's a bad dude. And he became really friendly with Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate was taking advantage of him because he wanted to use his popularity. So while he was under house arrest, he reaches out to Adan, you know, and he's all like, hey, you should come over for like a week. We could do like a whole week of content, you know? So if you put the second video, you'll see what happened whenever that happened.
Announcement is Andrew had hit me up. He said, hey, I'm going to be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back. If you want to come over and do a week of long streams and content before I leave, I think it'll be big. And he said it's basically now or never.
Okay.
So he was.
So why is he so popular? I'm always wondering, like
Adan Ross?
Like obviously, like I can see like someone get really popular, but I'm always curious as to how they maintain that popularity. Like, why didn't it just fade away? And I don't know, maybe that's not an answer that we have because it's not like we follow the guy or anything. But I'm just always curious how someone that gets popular maintains popularity. Like, they must be doing something that at least keeps hooking people.
So the thing was like
us.
He was doing like basketball gaming stuff,
okay,
like streaming, and eventually he linked up with LeBron James' son, Bronny. And then after that, like he just kept climbing, became like, you know, more and more popular.
So it's just like a personality, like people just like his personality.
Yeah, he was a personality, and then he's like during COVID is whenever like pretty much anybody who was like had like a normal size following on Twitch at the time like blew the fuck up because everybody was locked inside, you know. And like the thing is, kids, he's really young. Like he's I think, like, you know, whenever we talk about like people who play dumb, and I think like he's pretty much convinced himself to be that character all the time. Mm-hmm. So he's just like super clueless all the freaking time. He doesn't know what's going on. Like his chat like basically makes fun of him, and he plays into it, and it's just like he becomes like what they call a lol cow online. Okay. Which is like, you know, a cow that you milk for jokes, you know? So he becomes really, really massive. Gets to the point where like celebrities start coming to his streams. He becomes friends with like different streamers and different rappers. And every time, like, you know, like they basically have become like the next source of like media online. Okay. Like people don't want to go to radio stations anymore because it doesn't give you the boost that it used to give. Like back in the day, like if you wanted to go to do like promo for your music, you would go to like the Breakfast Club, right, or like Shade. And it's just like at this point, these kids are more famous than any of them. Tyson, literally, like he had Nicki Minaj over at his house the other, like, and it was like one of the most viewed streams like ever. Mm-hmm. And it's just like they are the new source of media to present new things or to like a young base, right? Which is what people hope, so that you can hang on to them and like keep them with you, you know. And you just missed the part of the video where he basically said online that Andrew Tate was about to flee the country. Right. Yeah, I remember he said that part. Yeah. So Andrew ended up getting arrested
because of that comment.
So Adan Ross freaking like snitched on him and like ruined his whole escape plan. So with that being said, like, you know, like the cops in Romania were like, we're finally moving on with our trial. They're about to start like the actual trial in Romania. Okay. And immediately after that, he's being sent to the UK to face charges for rape in over there. Yeah. So it's like it's coming down on them, and it's about to be it's over for Andrew Tate.
Before we continue, you have to pick.
I want the Oktoberfest.
Motherfucker. I don't know if it's a twisty.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
Everybody, make jokes while we.
Everybody's
like, make yourself laugh for a moment. Entertain yourself. Okay. Yeah. So
have you guys ever seen how freaking cool this bottle opener is?
Except when it blows up on you.
It blows up on you?
It did. Like 2 times already.
Yeah.
Watch him. Damn. One day's gonna happen to you.
It says, "You've got ale." That's lame. Oh, you said you went to the doctor today?
I did.
What they tell you? You good?
That's HIPAA violation right there. I'm at work. No, it was just checkup.
Okay.
They said, "What a healthy gentleman!" Right.
Wow. Did they? About like, yo, you put them guns away.
You actually look that way.
Yeah.
He's getting crazy like me.
Click this next video. So
Okay.
this is 2 years later, after everything after the journey has begun with Andrew Tate. This happened a couple months ago, the one we just watched. But now people are like, yo, like the fall off of their friendship and relationship. Last time I saw a clip of them going viral together, Andrew Tate was just like grilling him, calling him stupid. And I'm like, why is Aiden just like sitting there and taking that freaking abuse? You know?
You think they were really ever friends?
No, I
They
think
probably just used each other for clout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate was the most talked about
Yeah.
doofus online, and Aiden didn't mind exposing his young audience to that
Right.
in exchange for money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's-
So this is the new clip that's been going around.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks weird. Andrew Tate clearly got veneers, and he looks fucking terrifying. Look at this.
Okay.
Hello, old friend.
Hey, old friend, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm good. I don't know if you saw, bro, but I got some good little gains in from the gym. My transformation is finally coming along.
Are you strong?
I'm pretty strong, man. You know, I could probably give you a couple. I don't know. I could probably put you up for some. I don't know. I can go at it neck to neck with you in the gym now.
Of course you could, Aiden. Of course, you're right. You're 100% right. You definitely could.
Like what kind of vibes are you picking up from this? Like there's like so much contempt. I think like he's
So
just,
I see like the smile, but then I also think, is there like it seems like there might be a delay too. Like he says
Oh.
something, and so then he stares for a little bit. Of course, and I'm like, so there's a part of me I'm like, is he like motherfucker, or is part of like I'm still listening to you, but you got the video playing together. I don't know. Like, is there a delay between each other?
How good is Zoom nowadays? You think it's? I doubt that the delay's that long. It's not like they're talking over like a news broadcast.
Yeah.
thing.
So that, the pauses made me go, But then I was like, do they have a delay with each other? But the video.
Yeah, no.
But then if you're recording from the server, you got the server view. You don't get their view.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
I know. I'd like to believe that it's all like.
Can you call him?
Yeah, I think it's all like instant, because nowadays like when you're watching the Twitch stream live, there's you're watching.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
Yeah.
Whenever he says about I can take you on the gym, see if we see a change in. That's where there has to be a change in expression, right? Maybe not. It doesn't have to.
Because he maybe he just thought it was like a funny thing, like you can take me.
You can take me.
So maybe we'll see. Let's just keep watching them.
Okay, let's just keep.
I just feel like there was like a ton of content. Like it's like yo, like man, I hate this motherfucker, but I have to be talking to this stupid little kid for clout.
Okay, let's
You
see.
know?
It's not like I would crush you like a little worm. No, it'd be close. It'd be competitive, wouldn't it?
Well,
Oh no, he responded really fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's
so. There was no delay.
Yeah, so like go okay, now go back to the.
I can put you up for some. I don't know. I can go at it neck to neck with you in the gym now.
What,
Of
dude?
course,
Dude,
you're
that
right.
is so
You're
fucking long.
100% right. You definitely could. It's not like I would crush you like a little worm. No, it'd be close. It'd be competitive, wouldn't it?
Well,
100%. And that's probably why you should have come to Romania without spreading a conspiracy theory all across the internet. I was going to evade my judicial process. Well, you should have just come here and shown me who's stronger. You should have.
so about that, I want to.
Yo, Aiden, don't you fucking go. He's gonna fucking murder you. He's gonna kill you, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that is it felt like a threat. like imagine like you're planning your getaway from this country, and now you're looking at jail time because this idiot threw you under the bus.
But let's also say, who's more of an idiot? Him who said it, or him who told him he was going to do that?
Well, no, don't get me wrong. He's like an idiot himself for like
Right.
talking to
Yeah,
Aiden
like
Ross.
well, but I'm saying is like if I want to use, like let's say you're Aiden, right? And I want to use you for the clout. Why would I tell you I'm going to leave the country? I would just tell you, hey, come over. You know, I'm still stuck here, but we can do content for a week. Why, if I share that with you, that's stupid from my part.
Oh no,
For,
I'm saying like I'm not excusing him. Like,
no, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that it's also dumb on him. Like if we're saying like, motherfucker, it's your fault. It's like, well, it's kind of your fault because you know what kind of content he does, and you entrust him with your fucking.
But you don't expect people to read your messages out loud at every like you know.
But it's Adan Ross, right?
Yeah, he streams like all day long.
So then it's like. You like if you don't have the intellect to say I don't think I should tell this to this guy, then it's also a little bit on you for saying that.
Look, I'm with you on that part, but it's still like Adan. Like thanks for the help, bro.
That was a good one.
I still think like you know like he has every right to hate Adan for that.
Man,
you know that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
let's finish this.
Apologize publicly. I never really try to make you go back to jail. That was
Yeah. So it's just like there's just like clips from that. Like this is like the new look. This is from the 26th.
Andrew Tate will stand trial on trafficking and rape charges. Romanian court rules.
Yeah.
What about the brother? Is he on that too?
I don't think he was as responsible for a lot of stuff. There's not enough to like he had like the brother wasn't like on every freaking platform being like, yo, this is how you extort women. This is how you traffic them. You know? Only Andrew was a fucking idiot. Yeah.
¿Qué cosas? You have a comment here?
They were just like this like you know like he's losing it, like he's just trying to get like you know like engagements paid on Twitter like a couple pennies. Looks like he was trying to get pennies with this dumbass thing. Take, you want to read it for us?
No. No. They can read it.
I'll take it away with like in the top G voice. He's like, sex is for making children. Any man who has sex with a woman because it feels good is gay. Oh, my pee feels great. It feels good. This is great. In fact, if you're 40 with less than 5 children, you're probably gay. We're not 40. We got time. All that feel good pee sex is hardly any genetic legacy. Is it gay to have sex with a woman if you're a man?
Unless you're having a child.
Oh, yeah. It's so fucking dumb. Dude, you ran a fucking sex webcam empire. You fucking buffoon. Like, yo, I mean, like, talk about fucking major ass contradiction. You massive hypocrite. Thank God that Adan threw you under the bus and, like, backed it up. Yeah.
Because it's funny, because... What was he said? I'm sorry I threw you back in jail. It's not even like it's not even saying like, oh, I messed up. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't say like, oh, I messed up. Like you never said that. It's just like, oh, sorry, I said that. I got you in trouble. Like, oh, you're not even like you're still acknowledging that that's what you heard. So it's kind of dumb also that.
Yeah. So if you're 40 and
you better have 5 children.
Yeah. Unless you want to be gay. I personally don't think it's an offensive thing, but if you think it's offensive, better get cracking. Yeah. Dude, 5 kids is insane too.
5 kids.
That is a lot.
31. That's a kid every 1.9 years.
You can do it.
Can do it. It's done.
Yeah. Take Stacey. Tell her, like Andrew Tate said, it's like whenever you're like, el que habla es gay.
Let me see.
God, this is a fucking idiot.
We can have 5 kids before I'm 40. Let's see what she says.
This is fucking insane. He's so dumb. Yeah.
Let's see what she responds.
Okay, in the meantime...
someone bought something from the wedding registry. Let's go! If you want to buy something from the registry, put the link below.
Put it.
I'm not gonna do. She said maybe she think it's doable.
Wow.
She think it's doable.
Fucking tell her why.
I did tell her. I said Andrew Tate says if I don't, I'm gay.
An honest man.
She said maybe, but
yeah, that's good. Yeah, you first gotta make an honest woman of her.
See.
Yeah.
Well, that's in 3 months.
You're like I'm
months.
trying.
3 months. 3 months. It's expensive, but 3 more months.
Yeah.
So why don't we talk about actual top G's in the rapping world?
Okay, you're making it sound so lame.
Is it not? Kind of. No, I mean,
yeah. Well, look. Let's.
So just to summarize, so there's a beef between Kendrick and then Drake and J. Cole. Yeah. Kendrick talked shit to J. Cole and Drake. J. Cole replied, but then he apologized. Then Drake replied, and then Drake created an AI song, and now Kendrick replied.
Yes. So we can go into the folder real quick.
Oh my goodness, he replied, everybody.
Yeah. So start.
Did you ask James what he thinks of the reply?
I did. I even texted him. I was like, I value your opinion as a Kendrick stan, and I'll tell you what he says.
Okay.
So if you click the very first one, this is basically the aftermath of the whole Tupac AI thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so it says, Tupac Shakur's estate threatened to sue Drake over diss track featuring AI-generated Tupac voice.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I had asked that question last week.
Yeah, so you scroll over to the other side. Yeah, because remember we mentioned that it wasn't on the DSP. It was only on, like for free.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, and here it goes. It's just saying that they're threatening to sue him over the tailor-made freestyle. I bet. Yeah. And it says it's in flagrant violation of Tupac's publicity and the estate's legal rights. It's also a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. You know, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. Look, point being, like, I think this is one of the major reasons that it was never like put up anywhere. Like, he knew it was gonna get taken down. Yeah, it's obvious what was gonna happen. It was meant more as a catalyst to push Kendrick forward into releasing what was going to come out, because people were speculating that like we weren't going to get a response till the album,
right?
You know, but today, like, go next. Today, we
Fantano's response.
Anthony Fantano. I saw this tweet. Look at the time, 10:30 a.m. Okay, so today's Tuesday. We did not record on Monday. Yesterday, I felt like crap. I was like, Danny.
He felt like crap for a reason.
Yeah, dude.
We didn't know why.
God was like, Oscar, don't you dare.
I might have to almost kill him today just so he waits till tomorrow for the podcast.
I mean, thank you. Yes. So I'm at work. I'm scrolling through TikTok. Boom. Kendrick responds. Santano's a big ass Kendrick dick writer. Like, he's a big fan. So I was like, okay, let me go check it out. All right.
Okay.
So we get the song called Euphoria.
Okay.
Euphoria is a show about teeny kids, like, doing drugs and having sex.
Okay.
All right. We said from the very beginning, one of the biggest disses towards them is going to be like Drake's relationship with like young kids, or like, you know, like, it's a bad look for him. He's never necessarily been actually accused of anything, but he just looks bad and people call it out, as rightfully so. Like, what are you doing talking to kids?
Right.
You know? So the song comes out. It's called Euphoria. It's really long. It's 6 minutes long. It opens up with a very, very simple, like, poetic intro.
Yeah, very calm.
Immediately shifts into maybe like 30 seconds. Shifts into like a harder beat, which I enjoyed. I like the second beat a lot better.
Yeah.
And then like ultimately like fizzles out like towards the third half. Oh shit!
Kill it. Kill it. I'm
gonna kill the podcast.
Yeah, it's like that movie with the rat. The movie with the rat where they have the house and they're trying to repair the house to sell it.
I remember the movie, but it's like from the 90s, right?
Yeah, it's an old movie.
Like a really old movie.
Yeah, it's like somewhat of a comedy. Yeah.
Yeah. So the movie's called Mouse Hunt. It's not
Hunt.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, back in the day, I guess there wasn't that many names to pick from. Maybe.
I think there would be more names to pick from, if anything.
That's what I meant. Like there wasn't that many names taken.
Oh, or maybe it wouldn't have been as repetitive because. Yeah, whatever. Moving on.
Whatever.
What the fuck's up with these little ants?
It's season. Oh, those are the termites.
What?
Those are the flying termites.
Oh my
that
God.
doesn't mean you have termites in here, but they're looking to go into houses to find places where they can put their larvae.
Oh my God.
The little things that they like, you see them go at the light bulbs outside and they're like swarming. Those are the flying termites. At some point in the season, they come out and they look for places where they can lay the larvae, and then that's where more termites might. That's why you don't want any wet wood in your rooms, because then that's where they install it.
Okay.
And they just eat from there.
Yeah. Do we want to like leave that in there? Or we want to start over?
Yeah, no, it's a
It's only
lesson
2
about
minutes
termites.
in.
If you have termites, watch out.
Okay.
Those little fuckers. They break things.
Yeah.
They mess the house, my parents' house, and then the new house too.
You want to get back to the diss track?
Let's go. let's diss the termites.
Okay.
Back to
So instead of doing like the whole genius thing, I just took screenshots of all the best stuff people were posting about it.
Not bad.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's 6 minutes long. It's really hard for us to pick and choose like our favorite parts out of it. And Jesus Christ, what the fuck, man?
Just have to keep going.
Yeah.
We said we were on welfare at the beginning. So they can donate now. Oh, there's a little one. Did it bother you too? Yeah.
Okay.
It's 6 minutes long. Okay, we heard the song before we started potting. Well, you probably had heard it, but you asked me to hear it. I like whenever the hard part, like the harder beat comes on. I like that part.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a part towards the end where he says, Cordy, the cat's name.
Oh yeah.
He says that a lot. And I think that part was kind of like the less strong one, which is what you said.
It's just
and I agree with that.
There's some parts that trail on for a while that he's off beat, and it just doesn't sound good. That I feel like, you could have kept that out, like, and it would have been a little better, would have been a little more concise. I feel like this is.
You think there was a little bit of a look? I'm such a great rapper. I can write a long one for you.
No,
you don't think that's something to do with that? I'm asking.
Another rapper online was like, I heard like a 19-minute version of this song. So they're saying that he actually had a ton more stuff to go off of because, he is a good writer. Maybe that's why he took forever to put something out. He didn't know exactly how to make it more concise. How do I take
this out? It's kind of like that's happened to me with code. It's like, what do I need to take out?
What do I take out?
Yeah. Because you don't want to take out anything if you're proud of it. You feel bad.
But I think it's
like, imagine you took like 15 amazing photos and they said, we only want 10. And you have to throw away 5. You're like,
normally when I do photo shoots, if there's extra ones that I really like, I give them.
No, but let's just suppose like you had to do that.
Oh, no, I mean like I couldn't keep it short. I gave them more.
No, I'm saying like suppose you had to keep it short. Like they're like, no. You can only enter 10.
It's like, why would you want
and you have 14 amazing. Well, maybe it's a competition. Okay. And you have 14, you're like, amazing. I have to throw 4 away.
Okay.
Like something like that. Sometimes artists,
I feel you.
They get
that
makes
sense.
that.
That makes sense. Okay, look, so the thing going into this was like, it's been like a month since Push-Ups came out. Okay? That was the initial diss track towards him. The second one was him just like basically like being like, yo, hurry up and fucking respond. So I don't even take that one as anything like serious.
Right.
As far as like a diss goes. I think whenever you play them back to back is an entirely different mood. Right? Most people are just listening to the Kendrick Lamar one right now and being like, oh, he got them. Okay. But we, to keep it fresh on our minds, we played both back to back.
All right.
Okay. I think Drake's song is better because it's more palatable. It's easier to listen to. Drake once again, not Drake, fucking Kendrick once again does the whole breath, like out of breath rapping thing that I fucking hate.
Can you do it?
Let's pull up the lyrics and then I'll do it for you.
Okay. He's about to do what he hates.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Euphoria. Damn. Oscar the Kendrick imitator.
No, I do not want that label. Yeah, let's see the second part. Let's see. I don't have an ad blocker out here. Yeah, I'm. Okay, no, I can't do it like it's not broken up into like the way the lines are separated. Okay. So
that's okay. So you hate that little way he does that.
Yeah, so there's he's like, yeah, I'm on the island. It's remote. Okay, it's like it's so fucking annoying. It's like, dude, it does not sound hard. It does not like the beat was good. I think honestly, like whenever people say that the beat carried the artist, that beat carried that part. Okay, so what I think is more impactful in this whole actual diss is what he's actually saying, because he actually did say hurtful shit. Okay, right. Okay. So as far as like the music goes and the rapping, I much rather listen to the Drake one. Like honestly, the Kendrick Lamar one, it's just like a lot of look at me, I'm so artsy, I'm so cool, you know. but it's just like I hate a lot of the stuff he does, and like look, like his fan base loves it, which is cool. Like, you know, that more power to you guys. You know, then y'all won on that one. But like for me trying to be objective in this is just like there's so much shit I fucking hate.
Which one would you rather rap? Like if you knew both songs, like the whole lyrics, which one would you rather rap with?
Like rap with? Well,
not just like enjoy, like you're listening to it,
I think
but you want to like sing along. Like
I think Drake's actually had the chorus.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if Kendrick's, but I don't think he didn't have
because
one.
it was just like a straight.
I think there was a part that he repeated like 2 times, and I thought, oh, maybe that's the chorus, but it didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was one line towards J. Cole, which was like,
Really?
yeah, Cole and Aubrey. I know I'm a selfish fella. He's all like, the crown is heavy, huh? I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm NYW Melly.
Right.
Okay. Oh, so technically there was 2 lines to him. There was another one talking about how he seen them like on stage hugging and kissing.
Oh, right, the beginning.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
towards the beginning, right?
Yeah, and then the second one is the YNW Melly line, which is, you know, he has a song about talking about like how he like killed his friend, like, so he was charged for a double murder, okay, and like the song was like really, really popular, and it was basically like a fucking confession, you know. So that's the only lines towards Drake. I mean towards Cole. The rest of it's aimed at Drake.
I don't know why, but I was expecting, or maybe I was just for the drama
to kick him while he's down.
No, I thought he was gonna say something that said like you apologize but you took it down or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna, but it seemed like he was really more at Drake.
Yeah,
and whenever it involved J. Cole, it involved Drake too.
Yeah,
There were, I don't think there was one that was just for J. Cole directly. It was like, it was including him, but it was for the pair, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, like
It's just for the drama.
As a Cole fan, like there's no slight.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
So these are the lyrics that I found more of like the heart ones. Okay, so you can go ahead and read us these.
It's all be. Wait, I gotta get closer. It's all being about love and hate, but let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. We hate the bitches you fuck because they confused with real women. Notice I said we, it ain't just me. This is how the culture feeling. Damn,
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar being Drake's biggest ever hater on Euphoria.
Yeah, and I think this was actually taken like from a line from someone on like a interview on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Like the dude was like, he's like, we heard you don't like Drake. It's like, I hate the way he walks. I hate the way he does this. So if you know the background to it, that's pretty
cool. That's cool that
really
he blended that in. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
so
cool.
so it's dope. I like that.
How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I even hate when you say the word, but that's just me, I guess. Kendrick calling out Drake on Euphoria. Yeah.
Look,
that was an interesting one. Yeah.
I hate like biracial people have it bad.
So Drake, he's half black, half
White.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and he's Canadian, which is like poor pobrecito. That's probably like the worst part of it. But like the whole biracial thing is like how Drake is attacking like the short kings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's like you're attacking people for things that they cannot control.
Right.
You know? But
are there Canadian gangsters? Were there Canadian gangsters?
A lot of
and
parts
stuff?
of Toronto really together. Like there's a lot of poverty in Toronto.
But there was like gangs, kind of like the way they talk about it here with the blocks and whatever.
If there wasn't like before, like the Bloods and Crips became huge. Like here in Houston, everything just imitated everything from the West Coast. You know, it's just the same thing happens. Like everywhere people want to click up, there's gonna be gangs. You know,
like the Unqualified Gurus gang.
Yeah,
you can join at our Discord.
Keep going. That's just for the thumbnail.
When I see you stand next to Sexy Red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I believe you don't even like women. That's your real competition. Might pop ass with them.
Look, I kept seeing this one going around because people were like, yo, like whenever he called Drake a bad bitch, kind of like threw me out of it. He's like, I thought we were dissing the guy. I thought that was really funny. Yeah.
I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death. Cole and Aubrey know I'm selfish guy. The crown is heavy, huh? I pray they're my real friends. If not, I'm KNW Melly.
And
Why NW Melly, not a K.
And there goes the cold diss. Yeah. Oh, and that's basically just like the you're not black enough. Like
Yeah, you're not black enough.
Yeah. I saw this. I thought it was really, really funny. It's like somebody retweeted the song on Twitter and was like, made me proud to be 5'7". And then someone was like, but you're 5'7" and can't rap.
The UK rap daily. But he said, I got a job. I don't need to rap.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Which is stupid because in that's not a very, very good response to that. But I thought that was so funny. That was like, dude, it doesn't matter if you're proud of him. You're still short. Yeah. And this is a really good one. Is that like, am I battling Ghost or AI? You know, because Ghost to the Biggie and Tupac, you know, AI. It was by AI.
Snoop Dogg.
And yeah, so here it goes. It's basically like saying that the Genius website crashed because
What's
of
the Genius website.
That's where we were getting like the lyrics from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
which people were like, oh, that's so fucking cool. Like, look how popular he is. No, I think it's because a lot of people didn't get his references. Like he talks, he has a terrible freaking.
But then you can also say that people want to know about the drama right away, right?
Oh,
so it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're a fan. It could also just be you care to know what he said.
Okay, like if you want something to be like, you want like, okay, when you are addressing something, you try to make it as concise as possible so that there is no room for interpretation.
Right.
Okay, if I'm dissing you and somebody has to go look up like what I meant and then after the fact be like, oh, that's what he meant. Like, no, I'm sorry. Then it's not a good diss, right? Because I had to do homework.
Would you say that it doesn't matter as long as Drake understands it?
No. These rap battles are off for perception. It's all what the fan bases think, you know. And the one thing people have to realize, like in when it comes to like job applications or job interviews, people only remember like the either like the most interesting or the last one, you know. So that's why I'm saying like whoever you heard last, you might think is winning. You know,
it's more recent. It's fresh in your mind. Sure. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, but I genuinely think that all the antics Drake was doing helped him because, like, you expected him to be freaking nuclear as hell, and damn it, I didn't include the last one that I thought was pretty bad. Give me 1 second.
So, I guess,
yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, I expected more. Like the song was kind of, I just fucking
wait, hold on,
I'm a hater ass bitch.
So. He said he had a good point. So he's saying, do you think this is a good enough response?
Oh yeah.
Such that let me put it this way.
That he'll respond?
Such that Drake doesn't need to respond?
Oh no.
Do you think Drake has anything else to say to be like, oh, now I have to reply to that?
Drake says that he has something big for him.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, so before like we came in here, I had it ready because they had said like academics had talked to Drake because he's like one of his biggest fans, and Drake told him, he's like, dude, I've been waiting for like 10 years for this to happen because of like how much he's been dissing me. Like I've just been wanting like a direct shot so that we can do this. So that's why he was ready for him at the very beginning. And then, you know, like he was waiting for it. He responded, and then we all were waiting for it. Yeah. Is there another picture? Is that it? Because I found the next line.
I think that's it.
That's it? Okay. So the one I think that is the most hurtful one is the one about the kids.
The kids, yeah.
Yeah. So he's all like, he says, he was talking about how people were like rushing him to get back to rapping. He's like, y'all think all my life is rap? He's all like, that's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see that you don't know nothing about that. Remember, I'm telling you, he has a kid. He's famous for getting called out for the kid thing. Right. He's all like, waking him up, you know nothing about that. Telling him how to pray, you know nothing about that. Giving him the tools to walk through life day by day, you know nothing about that. Like basically like taking shots at him that he's not around for his son. Yeah. Okay, that is fucked up. But
it's a good job.
Yeah, it is a really good job. I think that's probably like one of the most hurtful part of the song. All right, But
because it's more personal.
yeah, exactly, and you know that probably fucking hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do I think that?
Well, it even might put a little bit of pressure, right? Like I don't know how much the fans might care, but they might say like, well, maybe you should. I don't know. Go visit your kid. No, I don't care.
Drake is a billionaire. Like I'm sorry. Like that kid's gonna be okay.
Well, it's gonna be okay. Well, it's gonna be okay materialistic, but we're talking about having him as his.
He posts stuff that around him, and as long as he has a good.
But how do you know it's not AI generated images?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I think it's good enough that Drake doesn't have to respond. Let
me just put it this way: like if Drake just said, "All right, he responded, it's done. I'm not gonna reply."
Yeah.
Would that look bad on him? Or is that a state where oh Drake, you have to respond, look, bro. If you don't respond right now, you're gonna look like you lost.
Kendrick Lamar fans will think that way because his diehard fans are gonna say that.
Regardless. Yeah, sure. But there's biases on that.
Push-ups is like the official rebuttal. Like he had a song that went back at everybody who came at him, and it sounded super concise. It was a good song. It was a good beat. Like it's just like Kendrick Lamar just is a good writer. Like he had like a double entendre about how he has him acting up like Joey, like it's a kid from fucking Science or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was all like he's it's funny because he's in a movie called AI, and right now I'm getting the sign that I gotta murder this dude. Like basically like using like the movies that he's in to flip it into being like you use AI. And now I'm about to murder you, Mm-hmm. So it's like he's creative, like it's cool. Would I be sad that Drake doesn't respond? I'm being completely honest. I wouldn't because I don't think it was like the most destructive thing in the world. Do I want it as a fan of music? Yeah.
Okay.
I absolutely want.
Drake to come you want to keep the drama. I'm just. Yeah. I guess I'm looking at it from like okay, if we stop right now, who won?
Yeah.
And I don't. Doesn't seem like there's a clear winner. There's no 100 yeah, this guy won for sure. Obviously there's the biases.
No, because if we were to put it who said the most offensive shit, I would be like Kendrick Lamar did. Okay? But then I'll be like who had the better song? Drake did. Okay? And then whenever I you break it down, we'll be like, well, how much did he say about Kendrick Lamar on his disc? It's like, well, he went at everybody on that one. Mm-hmm. So now the next response is the one that's actually directly just
to him.
Yeah. That's why I would want a response. And then we can go off of that.
Perhaps, yeah.
But as of now, I have a good song that he went at everybody, and everybody was calling him fucking Thanos and saying look at him taking on everybody. Kendrick Lamar has 6 minutes, and I'm mostly more mad because he made me listen to a 6-minute song, man. 6.5 minutes to diss Drake. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, you can concise it a little bit more.
Yes. And there was so much fucking buff bullshit in the middle of it that we did not need. Let me pull up the fucking line about him eating fucking Chinese food in the middle of the song. You remember which I'm talking about, right? You heard it.
I heard it. He said.
Yeah. Okay. So it is. I got it right here. I just pulled it up. It's after the Crowdy lines.
Oh, it's at the end.
Yeah, he's like, I be in my new Hong King. It's a place. I be in my new Ho King eating fried rice with sauce, with dip sauce and blammy Cody. It's just like
what's the point?
All the Cody lines too is just look, it's cool if you talk about how it's not deep, but if you don't know what the fuck that is, it's just like. What do you fucking do?
You can, yeah.
Or Crowdy, that's how Crowdy. Let's see if it has another meaning.
You know what would have been cool?
Yeah.
You remember how in the song, I think this was the AI song? I don't remember. Drake says you have to come back with a quintuple. What did he say? Quintuple. It would have been cool if he threw that word in there somehow.
I think that's what the signs is. Let me find it real quick for you. So you know exactly which one it is.
Oh my goodness! While Oscar does his research,
okay, there was also the Pusher T line. Yeah, that there was no screenshot though. He's all like, yeah, all that pushing. He's like, fuck all that pushing P.
That part.
Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning on him again before you think about push. spinning on him again on him. It doesn't say before on here. What the fuck? It says you better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. I guess that's correct. Yeah. So it's just like it's a line on how you didn't respond to Pusha T. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's like, and if you were scared of him, you better not respond to me. You know. Yeah, and Pusha T is the one that exposed him about his child.
About the child.
Yeah. So that was it. That's pretty much it. Like there's not really much to it left after that. And
it's just really cool that everything has happened like week after week. So it's like it almost as soon as it comes out, it's like podcast.
Yeah,
It just follows the podcast.
Yeah, I know, and like honestly, like the fact that we waited a day.
Yeah,
and
like
then
I know he messaged me this morning.
Yeah.
Kendrick replied, and I'm like, no way.
Yeah,
let's go.
And I like how this is something you normally wouldn't keep up with, but it's a fucking novela.
I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I don't think I would like when you asked me. I think you asked me something about. I think this was last week. He's like, have you caught up with it? And I was like, no, I'm waiting for the podcast.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, part of it, I'm like, I'll wait for it here.
Yeah.
But
it's just like
and I think a part of me is that I don't understand a lot of like their past and their history.
Yeah.
So I know, like as you said, some of the way they go at each other, it'll just kind of go over my head. Like I'll just be like, ooh, was that symbolic? Was that metaphorical? Or did that actually happen?
That's why Genius is so helpful.
Yeah, because you can look at the history. Like last week when we were arguing a little bit when you said about the House of Blues passing the baton.
Yeah.
Like to me, it was like, oh, it's symbolic. Like you're the next one.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, that actually happened. It's like, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so those
video.
things like I don't know. So I can appreciate the song, but not much with the context of the historical or whatever.
Yeah, there's also another beef going on between Quavo and Chris Brown that we haven't gotten
Oh, that's
to.
right.
So I think we're gonna have to push that to
another week. Hopefully,
we're gonna have to push it T. No,
but do you know if something else happened after last week?
There hasn't been another response, but what did happen was people are thinking that Chris Brown took a play from 50 Cent book and like bought out all the tickets to one of Quavo shows, so that like hardly anybody would be
shows
there.
up.
Yeah. And that's part of what I want to debate about. So let's not push it.
Let's not push the T.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we go back, we could just finish up with they released the rules for the Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson fight.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, I just want to talk about this so I can use that picture on the thumbnail.
See, no fake news here.
Yeah. So you want to read it, and this is via ESPN. So if rules change, whatever, blame them.
This is as of March 30th. New rules for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. The bout is an officially sanctioned professional fight.
So it's going on the records.
Right. The result will be recorded on official records. Knockouts are permitted. The fight will consist of 8 2-minute rounds. Fighters will wear 14-ounce gloves. No headgear will be used. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Let's show it.
Yeah.
It's just a thing that like people online are like, yo, if Jake Paul wins, everybody's gonna be mad because he beat an old dude. But if he loses, then he lost to an old guy. It's a lose-lose for him.
I've seen like similar situations where they say, well, if you beat them, like if you have a short guy versus a very tall, muscular guy, it's like if the tall guy wins, it's like, well, look at the guy you beat, and then if the short guy wins, like you lost to that.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about the Ryan Garcia fight, because Ryan Garcia looked way bigger than the other guy, and he was heavier, so. But this picture's freaking hilarious, and I'm so glad that they were the ones who posted this one, and everybody memes this one that they're like, now Kith.
No kid. But okay, but I know he's older, but you think he's like old enough to actually say he's handicapped?
I don't know, because
I mean,
he's in great shape. That's the part that he needs to take like an anatomy test to let us know where his
like,
physical age
what,
is at.
like physical age. Because the other thing would be like he's not just the average boxer at an older age. He is Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like one of the greatest boxers ever.
Which he has that experience.
And
right?
And if I learned anything from old kung fu movies, is the old master can still kick ass.
Yeah, he's got the Jake Paul's pinky.
Yeah, exactly.
Through the glove.
So everybody still wants Jake to lose.
When was the last time Mike Tyson fought?
He fought an exhibition fight not that long ago. Yeah. I don't think it was like.
2005.
No, look,
Well,
the exhibition fight was in 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. He was 54.
Against a 50.
Oh, and it was against Roy Jones Jr. With, I think people genuinely didn't like that fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be fun to watch.
Oh,
it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, it's going to be free to watch if you have Netflix.
Even better.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get to watch this one.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Do we have time for... No, we probably don't have time for this.
We're done.
I was going to talk about the... Well, I don't know how much we could even talk. The Rabbit R1 review.
I just thought it was funny because we brought it up, and then out of nowhere we're like, oh no, there's a new review.
There's a new review, and the title is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Barely reviewable.
As soon as I saw this, I was like, dude, we fucked them over.
I saw it. Did you see the whole video?
No, I was gonna let you talk about
it. Just to say real quick, because we talked about it last week. He brought up the whole thing about how so many products are unfinished products, like in software, games. He brought up the cars with like self-driving almost in a year from now. The games, by the alpha, pre-alpha, whatever. And so he brought up like and he said it. He's like, should a reviewer review what the product will be in a year, or should the reviewer review what the product is like today when it's released,
when it's for sale?
And he said, I would always say, what you're buying, make sure that you're okay with what you're buying right now, not what it might become in a year.
Yeah.
So he said, and that's what we review. And I agree with that. I totally agree because they're trying to make money. Mm-hmm. So you release too early.
That's on you.
That's on you. Yeah. That's your risk.
That's fair. Like
like these podcasts, all of them, right out of the oven, perfectly baked, just for you.
Yep.
One quick thing before we end it too. We will stop posting the podcast in the audio format because there's only a few, like 3 to 5 people listening. So, and that one is not free, unlike YouTube, which is weird because this is video and that was just audio. Yeah. It's not free.
No, so we have it's a visual medium too.
So it's not worth it for us, to be honest. So we're just going to not pay for it anymore, and it'll just be on here. This will be the last podcast in audio form, and it's the last one so that whoever listens to this one says, oh, there's not any more in audio. So go to the YouTube.
We should have said at the very beginning instead of the end of the episode.
Go to the YouTube videos. Yeah. That's where we'll be at from now on. Cosino, good work. How was the Oktoberfest?
It was great.
Been there for 3 years.
And we're out of time. Peace.
Out.